All right. Well, hi, friends. It's Civic Malz here. We're bringing you a nice coffee talk. And with the title, sometimes you're just not the carry, man. You're just not the main character. And we're going to explore that philosophy here in this video. So, basically, what we got here, I'm going to try and keep it nice and streamlined for you. Going to keep it a quicker game. But I'm top lane, you know? Someone really wanted to switch. So I was like, you know what? If they're switching for a good reason, maybe they want to carry. I'll let them carry. So they got Hui mid against Ari, which I guess is arguably a favorable matchup towards Wei because Ari has to, go into the champion she's trying to get, and Hui has a lot of safeguard with his. He's got a lot of range with his ability. He's just everything, man. I don't even know what to say. He's just everything. So basically in this game, I'm doing the thankless job of laning against a Darius, which is going to be a boring game. And so essentially what our goal here is to do is to hold waves. I saw him, so I threw some stuff out. But the goal here is to hold wave, don't let him freeze it, and then essentially just play to your team. Let your team do what they need to do. It's a little bit interesting as you see here. We got a Malzahar, Brand, Wei, and Sona on the team. So that's 4 AP champions, but they don't really have any tanks, so it's okay. You might see someone build like a Maw or a Wit's End from Kindred or Smolder. Also, Smolder is broken, by the way. He needs to get nerfed ASAP, which I think he is, but anyways. So in a matchup like this, if you're not too comfortable with the lane that you're in, you can play incredibly passive and it should be okay. Like you can see he's trying to, and I emote on him. He's trying to go in when he can, because I know that I'm gonna lose. I lose level 1 through 6 and beyond. Like I just do not beat him. So what I can do is just try and keep the waves pushed in our favor. Just again, not letting him freeze it by his turret. That way we can we don't have to worry about a jungler coming. We can totally negate the entire lane and just say, hey, uh, nothing's going to happen here, so junglers don't even try to gank. So that's what we're going to get right now. I guess this is more for me. I knew he went away from the map for a long time, so I assumed that he placed a ward. But yeah, it confirms the theory that he placed a ward. Popping out the flashes from the mid lane. And yeah, so this is the entirety of what happens here is I just wait for him to come back, waves to realign, and then bam, back at it. So I went Tyr as my first item. I might go Seraphs just because I know how much of a all-in champion he is. So I'm thinking Seraph, Zonya is just playing as safe as possible. And really good catch out. And they just kind of run him down. Lets the brand get the kills, pays for it, but I mean, 2 kills down to 1. That's a pretty good deal. The Smolder did get the kill, which is kind of unfortunate, but it is what it is. I think 2 kills on our team would do us a lot of good here. Trying to deny Kindred her marks, but she gets them anyways. I don't even think it's really worth to go into our lane because, as I see, he's definitely could hold a freeze if he wanted to. I could also try to break the freeze here. I just have enough for an E, but I know that I have so many minions that the minions will die pretty quickly. Sad that it won't. Yeah, I also don't know why he did that too. He didn't have to. I just know that with my minions here, he's going to try and freeze it. Yeah, look at him. He's trying to freeze it right there. Whatever. If he's going to freeze it, that means he's not going to venture down to the river, which essentially means that Brand gets to take these, I wouldn't say for free, but less of a chance. And especially if we know Kindred's trying to go for her mark, that, she's going to be on the bottom side of the map. So, again, we're just playing to get more mana items. I got a mana crystal and a amplifying tome. This one's pretty good here because we're just playing. I get the burn going, so we keep getting damages. It's a very nice stun by Brand. Allows us to get a combo going, and you'll see later on we have some pretty disgusting things because I think I go Rylai's almost first. I had some buddies in a call, and they're like, yeah, just go Rylai's first. I was like, really? And they're like, yeah, Darius has everything off of move speed, so maybe get, like, your tier has plenty of mana for you, so then just go and get Rylai's, and you can be even more annoying. And yeah, so we're realizing that, you know, this game's not going to be won through top lane. As you can already see, he's building the Spectre Cowl, he's building Magic Resist, so that's not going to be of any use. And then, yeah, so don't even want him to play for me. We need to be more conscientious about mid and bot. Mid lane's going fine. Bot has more of a CS lead, I think because they're more annoying with Ashe throwing out W poke. Maybe a little bit more overall range, I guess. And then Sona with some sustain. So that's what's going to happen there. A little times 2, I guess maybe times 4 a little bit. We're going to try and cruise through this, you know what I'm saying? What else is going on here? Not really objectives. We know we don't have the tempo right now. I do want to see this play. Hold on. Oh, he's just outranging her. This is the special that Wei has. He can just throw that hit. Yeah, it's a QW. Dies to his passive. That's huge. Just cut her out. That's good. Meanwhile, we don't know where Kindred is, so I'm spamming to Brand that I have my R. So if Kindred were to come here, I would have been ready for it because that's her mark. And if we need to, we can try and kill Darius because I also have my R for that too. Yeah, so I'm in the middle of trying to build a Lost Chapter. I kind of just am full build right now for no reason. So that's interesting. Nothing. I never really get like ran down or anything. Yeah, it seems like they want to come this way. We'll back up just a second. That's a kill. But I kind of like overstepped, quote unquote, because I know Brand is around my top side. So we're just staying up. He gets that off of me, and because he gets that, he instantly thinks that he can go in. But if Brand is right there, then we're getting the kill. So this is one thing. We don't get the kill. One thing to note is that I flashed out of his thing right here. Let's see it. I flash out of his middle range, which causes him to heal. Looking back on it, I should have just stayed there. And then this massive play by Wei, fully committing for the Kindred, going back in. Now they need to get away. He's just going to try and recall because he knows they probably can't kill him. But they get the Ahri there. Oh, it's looking pretty not good right now. He puts the shield on himself just to barely win. Oh, with the fear. Ooh, that was good. Everyone's signaling that he's just a badass, and I try and come up in case if Darius were to go towards him. So that was a huge play. That's a huge... See, I'm telling you, man. I gave this Wei mid one of the best calls ever. So I'm like, thank God. He's doing the Lord's work right now, and he's making the game a little bit more manageable. So I think, again, we get grubs. Kindred's off the map. Did she die or something? I never saw. Where did she die? Did she die at... Oh, she tries to go in here. She's just too weak. Ashe has the slows, plus the minions are beaming her. So yeah, I don't know what that was all about, to be honest with you. But then we come back to my lane. I'm just kind of trolling them, in the sense I want him to try and go in, because I had Brand. I was just trying to bait something. So nothing happens. I mean, even on CS pretty much, you know, bot lane's winning in the CS department, plus, I guess, a kill, in a way. And then mid lane's just whooping, so they're kind of heavily relying on mid right now to carry for us. He misses that. If he ever hits those abilities, he's going in, because it gets off my spell shield, and I have, like, 0 escape, so... So they're just gonna trade kills on the ADCs. Kind of forced his card there, forced him to go all in. We were gonna fight over Dragon, I think. No, just giving Dragon. They have a ward placed. Yeah, they're just gonna get Dragon, I think. Unless the Bran goes sprinting in. Oh, he missed the boom boom plant to jump over. I forgot about that. Everyone was pinging him and they're like, my boy? Gets the kill. This is a diamond game, by the way. I don't know. Sometimes it doesn't seem like it with some of the plays that these people make, but rest assured, we're playing D1, D2, D1. That was a weird audio from Smolder's ultimate coming in. So yeah, I think, no, Ash gets out. Smolder gets another. So it's kind of scary because Smolder is 3-1. He's kind of doing the whole scale thing that Smolder champions do. And, you know, there's no stopping it. Once the train gets rolling, he just starts feeding. It's like old Cassidy, if you guys remember old Cassidy. That dude is crazy. Let's see here. I don't have Rylai's yet. So it's not really worth, I think, somehow, some way, yeah, people start spamming me. Oh no, he doesn't spam me. So right here is really nice. Look at this. I flash his hook as that animation's going through. He misses it out. I get one more shot of the turret on him. So we trade 1 for 1, which is totally fine. Darius does get the kill, but whatever. I get the Rylai's. Hui snipes again, dude. My boy Chris Kyle out here. So I don't think they see where he... I think this was just a soul read. Yeah, it was just a soul read. So that's crazy. You can't teach that. You can't teach effort. You can't teach Hui QWs. So we're all going there. I'm just going to TP in. He's already got him slowed. And we just walk him down. I mean, Rylai's is kind of busted. Not even gonna lie. And so I'm watching Nicewig on the other monitor for Apex, and he's screaming along to Wham Bam Shang-a-Lang. This play was really cool. Kindred, I just catch her as she's running the entire way. Everyone's just pinging her. Like, look at this. Silenced, he slowed. And my minions are just doing numbers. She gets silenced again, which prolongs the space aids. And man, that's a tilter. Everyone's kind of pinging her. I pinged her, but everyone's pinging question marks. So that's one thing. We get this for free. What plays coming out? Is there a way they could have positioned themselves better? Yeah, I mean, they kind of got caught out. Ooh! Missed assault. Doesn't matter. They do so much damage. So, is there a better way that could have went? Because I'm pretty sure... Yeah, they kind of get caught in between. So, the ADC is not close. So, it's okay that they can run upwards. Our team is topside. I mean, Wei has teleport, but, I mean, I don't know if he has to run. There's no place to teleport to. There's no wards placed by the Sona. So, what they would do... Yeah, they're forced to fight and try, and they missed the... They should have disengaged when they found the ult, when Ahri, ran through. They should have just kept going back and then maybe push for the tower, because that's what you could do. They wanted to keep fighting. Keep in mind that they don't really have mana. They do have a Hui on the way. And, yeah. So, all in all, it was really good by the brand to follow up to. I mean, brand could have went, getting other camps, farming. In my mind, they should have just pushed for turret in the mid lane, but that's okay. But, I mean, speaking of bullies, we're not allowing Darius to do anything that would take over this game. We're playing pretty safe. With our Rylai's, we can easily keep a slow on him. And when there's a slow, that kind of just discourages him from doing a lot of the things that he wants to do, because a lot of Darius players, they'll try and hit like a pixel perfect Q or something like that. They're decimate when they swing in the circle. they'll try and hit it pixel perfect right on the edge of the blade, like the max range that they can, and then that would cause them to fight. So by having Rylai's with the whole movement speed, you're kind of disallowing that to happen. Wei got himself kind of caught out, just in a way. You know, he was trying to help out Brand at that fight there. Sona, I mean, either way, he's probably done, yeah. So now they're spam pinging for that. Darius is a non-factor in this part, because I've got him held up in the top lane, so he couldn't even try to go if he wanted to. I almost get a kill. I do get a kill. That's crazy. I forgot about that. Yeah, and then she's just trying to bait me for the Kindred that's about to come in, and she does it pretty well. So I get my flash out. I don't think I live this one. I can put the slows on him as much as I want. And then here, you know, I'm forced to only go for the Janna, but I missed. So, it was close. Now they're just gonna, yeah, they just get the Ashe, hopefully, maybe? Yeah. If I was red team, I'd be really pissed if I didn't get the Ashe right there. But okay, so yeah, Seraph's Embrace, a little bit for the more defensive shielding part, but, you know, the game's looking pretty won right now. As long as we're holding ourselves true to staying for dragons and objectives, then we'll be fine. So I'm going to speed things up here. Bran also kind of chases the Janna and gets killed. I don't know why he was just... Everyone, myself included, really wanted to get after the Janna. So here I kind of go back to doing the same thing. There's nothing really stopping me from just sitting here. There's no objectives to play for like Dragon. There's no Rift. There's no Baron. We kind of get the hint that everyone's gone, I guess. So that's why I stay back. There are things that you can do. I could push the turret if I wanted to, but I can take the jungler's objectives. Like, look, she's trying to rotate up, and I'm stealing it. So after that, you know, we're kind of getting the vibe that people are just sprinting after me. Why is the hand still there? That's kind of weird. But yeah, they're really, really trying to run me down. And so I kind of trolled there, but I kind of really trolled there. I should have just kept running. But I guess in hindsight, you know, I'm letting my team go. There's a big potential to pick up some kills right here and kind of just solidify the game. So yeah, we get one kill there. It's a fight. We're trying to protect against the Darius. I think the Darius is going to get some resets. Yeah. But he doesn't get his ult off, which is huge. So in all reality, it's like it's a 2-for-1. It's not bad. Really clutch arrow by the Ashe, so that's pretty sick. That kind of helped me live a little bit longer, but I'll just keep going. See, like, look. Okay, this is just my team doing the things that they need to do. They're grabbing all the kills, getting objectives, and I'm just kind of sitting in the side lanes, not doing too much. This is where you really have to praise your team. You know, put some faith and confidence that your team can do what they need to do. Not just kind of int. Yeah, that was a troller right there. But yeah, in that case, you know, I know that the two people are dead. We see one mid, see one top. Apparently Kindred also died somewhere. Did we help get that kill? I think I did. No, it's just a 1v1. So Brand is really good against Kindred in that, you know, a lot of his stuff burns. He can time up. Yeah, she flashed into it. I mean, you just can't do that. Yeah, you just can't do that. And then, because I know that they're all dead and we see everyone on the map, this is all free. I should be trying to hard push this into turret. Yeah, I'll pick up maybe the turret. I'll get really close to it. Yeah, I kind of overextended. But again, okay, so that's another good one. I flashed it. Look at this. So I get this. I realize that it's a bit too late. I'm in too deep. He's going to go for his flash, or his hook, so I flash it. And then, you know, I just create a little bit of time for people to get there. And basically disengage a fight. So, The dragon still wants to come after me. And yeah, so we tell them to piss off. They do. Meanwhile, you know, the rest of our team's doing work because their most fed person is Smolder, and Smolder's just messing around in the bot lane. So there's no reason for him to be doing what he's doing. The rest of our team can just go ahead and push forward. So fast forwarding. I guess she caught out the support. This time, I was a bit in over my head. So this time, I definitely kind of trolled it, I would say. The Seraphs kind of helps with that Q, that initial Q that he just did. But, I mean, we got his ult. I don't know. I don't think he did. I don't see what sums he used. He used Ghost, I think. And look at my team. Look what they're doing. Let's give them some acknowledgement, because what they did here is badass. They win the game, basically. After drag, you know, they're looking to start a fight. I guess we see that maybe they see Brand. Yeah, they see Brand, so they're thinking this is the fight that we need to take. So we're going. My way is just really fed, so he's got a lot of damage putting off onto them. And Ashe is also quite... She's 2-2, but Sona is perfectly healthy enough to fight. And they clean up. So they got a triple kill there. I don't know, did we get a kill? I don't know. Shut down, but whatever. Killed most of the people. Only leaving up the support, so... Baron is free. The game is free. Let me do this real quick. Yeah, nothing really happens. The silence goes on forever. So, okay, so that's something that's huge. You know she's trying to dash over the wall. She wants to try and come in for a kill. Realizes that she can't. Tries to walk out. I put a suppress on to let my friends get there. And then I Q to silence, and she can't jump over the wall. So, long enough for us to get a kill. Okay, so we're Leandries. Oh, I did go Leandries. I didn't go Zhonya's. Okay, I mean, that's perfectly fine. Darius is starting to build some massive MR anyways, and Leandries helps with the damage output. Pretty good play. Come in with the damage. Yeah, I don't think he lives that, no. He doesn't live it. I'm doing massive damages. If I had ult, I probably would have went for that. We're just kind of sitting here like, guys, come on. We're kind of going in 1v1. And then right here, I do so much damage to him with that Leandri's burn and the minions. It's crazy. We trade 1-for-1. So 1-for-1 on the at the time was a 3-4 Malz versus a 7-4 ADC Smolder. I'll take that. That's a good deal. So we get that. It's very good. Pushing in, they don't have an ADC. And what happens here? Let me see. Darius comes in from the flank. They don't really have anyone there. They spot that that's happening, so they gotta run. Let's see what our Wei does. Wei's got him with the ult combo. Brand just taking him in. They have a lot of sustain with the Janna heals, the Kindred ult. Darius can get some health back, plus, you know, mostly AP, but it doesn't really matter when our AP is 13-3 and you're trying to build only one MR item, because he's more of like a health tank. He got Merc Treads, but that's not enough. And then another snipe by the Janna. On the Janna, rather. We get the kill, it's over. It's Jover. Yeah, all I quite literally do is just run at him. I don't care. He's like one of the last people up. Even if I were to die, you know, it's an ADC that can't protect the base versus, you know, the jungler who's 3-13. So I'm just trying to help push this wave because I want as soon as possible, I'd like to try and get some damage onto the turret, even if it's not a lot. We know that they're trying to respawn. Just putting down some kind of dips, maybe making her back up. We get out. We don't really do too much. We got about half of the turrets. That's fine. Knowing that we're going to come back for it. Darius stopping some backs. We'll skip ahead to the dragon fight that pretty much seals it. So there's not a true good opening angle, plus we got Hui covering our flank. So it's really good. We got the root into a perfect, easy hit. I ult the Ahri, which I don't know that it has to be something that's totally necessary or amazing for the fight. But basically, I took Ahri out. You know, she's 3 and 9, so she's not that important. I mean, no one on their team really is right now, except for the dragon, Mr. Smolder. But you know, I took her out of the fight. She's really annoying in that she can jump around and provide damage towards the back line. She can, you know, charm someone. They are in a pretty good spot to where Darius could hit maybe a couple of people for putting stacks on. And then Smolder's also kind of like a decent AoE champion when he starts to get fed. But, like, I took her out of the fight. You know, she's already going in with, like, next to no HP. And we'll just kind of watch this in its entirety. So Janna can't really do too much. We have the Cinder Bloom proc. Ahri just kind of ints in. They can't do anything. So we're just thinking, hey, we're going to get the dragon and then end the game. So we're running up north into the team. I just press R in the Janna. Again, I don't care how close I am to turret or anything. If we can get one less person trying to defend, that's nice. Because we're so fed. If obviously it's different if we were behind or, you know, even with the team, then you got to play a bit more smart. But if we could just get one person gone, you know, that creates a huge difference. So Kindred's going to try here. Hui doesn't really have any mana, but again, it doesn't matter. And then they just kind of run it down. Run it down, get the turret, win the game. So, that is all for this video. Again, sometimes you gotta let your team carry. I had the mid lane ask for a swap, so I said, you know, absolutely, of course, go for it. So, that's where we're at right now. Thank you, friends, for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.